camera. A video camera is a camera used for electronic motion picture initially developed by the television industry, but most common in other applications such as social media. Video cameras are used primarily in two modes: live broadcast, where camera feeds real-time images directly to a screen for immediate observation, like live television production and security. Recordings, where images recorded to storage devices for archiving or further processing, like DVDs, television and film production or surveillance. Modern video cameras have numerous designs and uses. The first one is professional video cameras, such as used in television and film production. It may be studio-based or mobile. Such cameras offer extremely fine-grained manual control for the camera operator, often to the exclusion of automated operation. The second one is camcorders, which combine a camera and a VCR or other recording devices in one unit. These are mobile and are widely used for television productions, home videos, electronic news gathering, including citizen journalism and similar applications. Closed-circuit television cameras are generally used for security, surveillance, and/or monitoring purposes. Such cameras are designed to be small, easily hidden, and able to operate unattended. Then there's digital cameras, which convert the signal directly to a digital output. Such cameras are often extremely small, even smaller than CCTV security cameras, and are often used as webcams or optimized for still camera use. These cameras are sometimes incorporated directly into computer or communication hardware, particularly mobile phones, PDAs, and computers. At an early stage, directors should have given a great deal of thought about the production and the audience, settling basic questions like, what is the program's main purpose? Is it to entertain, amuse, excite, or intrigue? Is the show educational? Are specific methods being demonstrated, like showing how to make something? Is the goal to persuade the audience? Is the goal to warn them against doing something? Is the intended audience an individual or a group? What are their ages? What production methods are the most effective for the target group? Is it for the general public or a specialized audience? How will the production be seen? Will the production be viewed online or on a large screen? Will it appear on commercial television or a niche cable channel? Is it targeted to a prospective customer in a store, such as advertising displays? Is it intended for home study? What you need to know about video cameras. The versatility of a video. The video medium. The camera provides instant images in full color. Cameras can be automated and remotely controlled. Images can span from the microscopic to the infinities of outer space. Video images from several sources can be combined like inset and split screens. The image can be modified and manipulated. You can adjust the color, tonal values, shape and form, sharpness, and etc. The video presentation. The video picture can be shown on screens that range from pocket-sized to giant displays, or from a single screen to a multi-screen display. Videos can be shown by themselves on television or combined with other media such as PowerPoint or on a website. The video signal can be distributed instantly by cable, either wire or fiber optic, Wi-Fi, microwave, infrared link, or satellite. Videos can be stored online to be downloaded whenever it is convenient for the viewer. Video artwork and titles can be created electronically using computer graphics software. Video recording. The video signal can be stored in different forms: photographic, tape, flash memory, DVD, CD, and hard drive servers. Video recordings can be played back immediately and replayed many times. They can be stored indefinitely. Video recordings can be erased in selected parts or completely. New recordings can usually be made on the erased medium. Video recordings can be reproduced at faster or slower speed than normal. A single moment of action can be frozen, like still frames or freeze frame. A day's event can be played back in a few seconds using time-lapse recording. Taped programs can be edited to delete faulty or irrelevant shots, enhance the presentation, adjust the program duration, and so on. The recorded sound. The sound normally recorded with the picture when video recording can be augmented or replaced. You also need to know the flexibility of a video. The flexibility of video equipment allows you to arrange it in many different ways, from acquisition, which is the camera, to homes, which is the television. The style that is adopted for production, the pace of delivery, and how much to emphasize various points are all determined by the program's purpose, like shown here. There are a wide range of video cameras. Video cameras today come in a wide variety of shapes and sizes that suit all kinds of different situations. They range from pocket size to heavy ones that can take a couple of people to lift it. Multi-camera systems allow many types of cameras to be used in professional situations, including low-cost cameras. The right camera depends on how the end production is going to be used. There are single camera productions and multi-camera production. Single camera productions are generally edited together during post-production. Single cameras generally have a built-in recorder. They may use flash card or a hard drive or both. Multi-camera production, where two or more cameras are used with a switcher selecting the image to be shown to the viewer. Cameras used are combined by wire or wirelessly with the other recorders, such as a portable hard drive. Some of the studio cameras are remote production cameras are available without recorders because they are designed specifically for multi-camera use. If you look at the elements of a video camera, there are the lens shade, the focus control, the power zoom rock switch, there's a manual zoom control, lens aperture control, there's a white or black balance, a power switch, a filter wheel, the camera battery, wireless microphone transmitter antennas, viewfinder eyepiece, the ENG viewfinder, and the shotgun microphone. For a multi-camera, you can find that there's an intercom headset, a camera cable, a focus control, a pen handle, a zoom control, a tripod or a pen head, tripod legs, a quick release plate, a studio viewfinder, and a zoom lens. We will look at the lens system. Engraved on the front of every lens are two important numbers: the lens focal length and the lens largest aperture, or f-stop. The lens focal length, or in the case of zoom lenses, its range of focal lengths. This gives you a clue to the variation in shot sizes the lens will provide. To know more about lenses, you can go to this YouTube link. What are the fundamental type of lenses? There's prime lens and zoom lens. Prime lens or primary lens, which has a specific, unchangeable or fixed focal length. Prime lenses have become specialty items, primarily used by filmmakers, digital filmmakers, and in special use situations such as security or scientific research. Zoom lens, which has a variable focal length. Zoom lenses are by far the most popular lens on cameras because of their ability to move easily from wide angle to telephoto focal length. Prime length, the various shots that can be obtained by different lenses. The wide angle and the telephoto shots can be taken while standing in one place and exchanging lenses. The prime lens, which stands for primary lens, is a fixed focal length. A primary lens has few features: focus and aperture. Only the iris or the diagram within the lens barrel is adjustable. For zoom lens, a zoom lens is a variable focal length lens. It allows the camera operator to zoom in and zoom out on a subject without moving the camera forward or backward. The zoom lens enables the camera operator to select any coverage within its range. Most video and television cameras come with optical zoom lenses. What are the file format for videos? While working with video from a video camera, the process is similar to a photography workflow. You can choose to work with cameras that store their video data in a RAW format. Just like RAW photos, the latitude in exposure and color manipulation is much greater in video format. RAW file formats, they have some unique capabilities for digital video. They provide the highest quality as a capture format. They capture all the data the camera sensor can provide, the highest bit depth, the most color information, and the highest dynamic range. In fact, many RAW formats can even adjust the ISO after the footage has been shot. The Red Code RAW or the R3D is the proprietary video format owned by the Red Digital Cinema Camera Company. Red has created quite a stir in the high-end video and digital cinema circles for its extremely high image quality and flexibility through RAW imagery. The ARRI RAW codec is used in digital cinema cameras produced by the ARRI Group. It is the native recording format for the ARRIFlex D21 and the Alexa. The format is truly a digital negative that needs to be processed. Camera rendered file formats. The rendered file formats are defined as those formats that are created either in camera or during the import stage. These files are typically ready to edit, although not every editing software package will support each format. The QuickTime or the MOV container format from Apple is the most commonly used file format for video files. This versatile format can use several different editing codecs. The MPEG-4 format is a broad category of formats that are controlled by the IEC Moving Picture Expert Group. The format is used often for distribution of video content to web-enabled and portable media devices. The Material Exchange format or the MXF format is a popular wrapper format that supports several different codecs. The Audio Video Interleave or the AVI format is the most commonly referred to as an AVI file. It is really just a container format that can use several different video codecs. What you need to know about the camera is the aperture. When the aperture, the size of the opening, is fully open, probably around f1.4, it lets the most light into the camera. Its minimum opening, when stopped down under very bright lighting, is maybe f22. Remember, the smaller the opening, the bigger the number. Some irises can be stopped down until the picture fades out altogether. When a camera operator alters the aperture of the lens, two things happen simultaneously. The aperture changes the brightness of the lens image falling into the chip, altering the picture's exposure. Number 2 is the aperture modifies the depth of field, affecting the sharpness of anything nearer and farther than the actual focus distance.